Well, what kind of multiple does a Midas store do $1 million with, let's say 10, 15% EBITDA?
Sure. So like you can buy them. We can buy them at, on average. I mean, if someone's on biz buy sell, it's going to be 2.5 to 3 times earnings. So, it really depends on what your role you're buying in it. Like if I was going to sell just one, like I'd say, all right, makes 100 grand. I'd add back the manager's salary. I add back, all the things, maybe it's 150. And then I'd, say times three and it's worth 450. But that assumes that the buyer is also going to run the business, but like, and be the manager, right? Because you're doing an add back for that salary. If I was
Yeah.
buying it myself, like when I go to buy one, I'm looking at what's the profit to the owner, with the manager in place and everything. And I'm going to pay off that number because, we're not going to run, I'm not going to run the store. Like I'm going to hire somebody.
Right, right, right.
So that's
A
kind
lot
of our
more cost
approach.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure. And that's how we scale. I mean, that's the scale of it. So, and then sometimes I can buy them for asset value, like a location that's losing money, a location that's losing $10,000 a month. We're not paying on a negative multiple,
Yeah.
right? So
Well, what's it worth of a company losing
one
money? Yeah.
one
Asset
fifty,
value. Yeah.
150.
Yeah.
Because it would cost us 200 plus these days to if we had to outfit a new like a whole store with like lifts and tire equipment and racking and all the stuff, easily 180 to 200. And so if I can buy for 150 and I have $600,000 a sale and I got a team in place and I've got, brand recognition and I can go in there and, do our thing. Some of those stores we can get, yeah, we can get up pretty quickly. We could double the sales in a couple months.
Curious, if you were to buy one store or one Midas and it's doing a million, 10% EBITDA, uh, what's it doing to, and the multiples maybe one or two, something like that. Now you've got almost 30, let's say around $30 million in revenue. What's it doing to the multiple, uh, for the bigger fish out there like private
Uh,
equity going, hey, we love it. You're doing pretty.
Yeah, I've heard like in the seven range, 7, 8. We haven't really gone down that route yet. Even for us, a lot of it's been, recent, obviously recent growth, but there are conversations we're gonna have in the future is that could be one way too we could grow as we partner up and then we go and got some money behind us to go and instead
You're
of
too,
doing these,
yeah, you're too young
you
to
know,
sell out.
right? No, but you can do they had this thing called a platform, right? So they're like we sell a portion of it, and then we have this backing in cash, and then we can use that cash instead of like doing this bootstrapped growth. We can go to the other guys who have 10 locations or 15 locations and just write them a check, or the private equity company can write them a check, right? That we're buying them at 3 or 4, but now because it's part of this like bigger company, now it's worth 7. Um, right. That's the model. I don't know if we would do it, but that's what I've been pitched.